Hello, my name is Kaiskara Pandiriati with the last ID number 13.
Okay, hello. My name is Ahmad Muhammad Jimli Azizi and you can call me Jimli. My last ID number is 21.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Fadil Andrian Pramono. You can call me Andre, and the last number of my name is 15.
Hello, in this presentation we are gonna explain about copper. For the specific, how we purified copper using flotation method and smelting, what companies that purified copper, and what copper application in our daily life. Okay. For the first, we have to know what is copper. Copper is a chemical element that has symbol Cu in periodic table. The symbol is come from Latin word cuprum. The atomic number of this metal is 29. This metal is soft, malleable, and very high thermal and very high conductivity in electric. Copper has pinkish orange color. Copper is used in our daily life and used in many industries. Copper is used as a conductor of heat and electric, as a building material, and for the alloy metal. Copper can be found in nature as chalcopyrite. Chalcopyrite contains, of course, copper, iron, and sulfur. So, for the next, to get the pure copper, we have to purify it. Purify have a two method, that was pyrometallurgy and hydrometallurgy. In this presentation, we are just gonna explain in pyrometallurgy. Pyrometallurgy is a process of extracting a metal from their ore through the high temperature heating. This process produces molten metal and residues. Although this method is efficient, but this method is very bad for the environment. And this method needs a lot of energy. In pyrometallurgy, there is 4 steps. First step is flotation, second step is smelting, third step is converting, and for the fourth step or the last step is electrolysis. But in this presentation, we are just gonna explain flotation and smelting. Okay, next we are gonna explain about flotation, and flotation will be explained by my friend.
Okay, next flotation. Flotation is a process used to separate valuable mineral from genuine mineral in copper ore. This method utilizes difference in the surface properties of mineral to separate copper from other material. Working principle from the flotation is use chemical called collector reagent. This reagent make copper mineral hydrophobic or water repellent, allowing them to float the surface, while Ku mineral remain hydrophilic or water attracting and sink. Next, flotation process. First, crushing and grinding. Copper ore is crushed and ground to a finer size to enhance mineral liberation. Second, mixing with reagent. The fine ore is mixed with water and flotation reagent to prepare for separation. Third, flotation. The mixture is introduced into flotation cells, where air is injected from bubbles. Hydrophobic copper mineral attacks to the bubble and rises to the surface, forming a concentrate float. Flotation result. This process produces copper concentrate with a grade of approximately 20 to 30% Cu. The remaining material that is not used, known as tailing, is disposed of at designated location. Advantage of flotation. First, efficient in separating low-grade mineral, capable of improving the quality of copper concentrates, making them easier to process in subsequent stages. The process can help in maximizing the recovery of mineral resources by allowing the reprocessing of previously discarded material, thus transforming low-grade deposits into economically viable resource. Okay, next, disadvantage from flotation. First, high reagent consumption. The process requires significant amount of flotation reagent, which can lead to increased operational costs and potential environment pollution from chemical runoff. This high consumption can negatively impact the economic viability of the operation. Second, complex process control. Fraud flotation involves numerous variables that must be carefully managed, including pulp concentration, pH level, aeration, and agitation. Any deviation from optional condition can adversely affect the separation efficient and final concentrate quality. Third, environmental concern. The use of chemical reagent poses a risk to the environment, as this substance can contaminate water source if not managed properly. This raises concern about ecological impact and regulatory compliance.
What does smelting means? Smelting is the process of melting copper concentrates to extract metallic copper from its ore through the application of heat. The process is crucial for producing large quantities of copper. The process of smelting is many ways, but in this case, that are two process of smelting. First is melting. The dry concentrates are introduced into a smelting furnace. The along with additive as a silica sand. Second is chemical reaction. What does chemical reaction mean? Chemical reaction. I put one example. Oxygen. The oxygen is added to ordinary sulfates, producing matte copper and slag. An example of the chemical reactions that occurs. Stage in smelting. What does stage in smelting mean? The copper concentrate, which typically contains copper swirl, is introduced into smelting furnace along with the materials such as silica and oxygen. The temperatures in stage of smelting around 1200 degrees Celsius to 1300 degrees Celsius. Chemical reaction in stage of smelting. During this stage, the sulfates mineral react with oxygen to produce matte copper and slag. What does matte and slag mean? Matte the molten matte produced contains a high temperature percent of copper, typically 58 until 60% copper, along with iron, sulfate, and other impurities. The slag means is a dense glassy material composed of iron oxides and silica that float on the top of the molten matte is periodically removed from the furnace. The advantage and disadvantage of smelting. The advantage of smelting: first, high purity of metal production, efficient recovery of valuable metals, and ability to process variable ores. And disadvantage of smelting: first, toxic air pollutants, acidic furnaces, and high energy consumption. And the conclusion of smelting and flotation. The flotation and smelting methods are two crucial stages in the extraction of copper from its ores. Flotation serves to separate valuable minerals from gangue, while smelting aims to produce high quality through the melting process.
Okay, here I will discuss several smelter companies developing in Indonesia. There are smelter companies in Indonesia in several regions. First, PT Smelting. Location in Gresik, East Java. Start year established in 1996. Production capacity can refine 1 million tons of copper concentrate to produce approximately 700,000 tons of copper cathodes annually. The method uses pyrometallurgical process for refining copper. Second, PT Freeport Indonesia. Location in Gresik, East Java. Manyar Smelter. Start year, the new smelter is set to begin operations in August 2024 with commissioning expected by May 2024. The production capacity: the facility will process 1.7 million tons of copper concentrate per year and produce up to 600,000 tons of copper cathodes annually. The method employs pyrometallurgy, specifically designed as the largest single-line smelter in the world. Third, Aman Mineral Nusa Tenggara. The location in Benete, West Sumbawa Regency, West Nusa Tenggara. Start year, smelter construction is ongoing, project to be complete by the end of 2024. Production capacity: expect to produce up to 222,000 tons of copper cathodes annually from an input of about 900,000 tons of concentrate. The method will utilize pyrometallurgical process for copper purification. The last, PT Batu Tua Tembagaraya. Location in Maluku. Start year operational since around the early 2000s. Production capacity approximately 25,000 tons of cathode copper per year. The method utilizes pyrometallurgy for refining copper from concentrate.
Copper is a versatile material used in a wide range of applications due to its excellent conductivity, durability, and aesthetic appeal. In the electronics and electrical industry, is commonly used for wiring and components such a printed circuit board, taking advantage of its ability to efficiently efficiently conducts electricity. Industrial applications often see copper used in pipes for plumbing and HF, HVAC system as well as in heat exchangers where its thermal conductivity makes it an ideal choice. In architecture, copper is valued for both in its strengths and its visual qualities, often used in roofing and cladding, where it develops an distinctive patina over time, adding character to building. Its adaptability across multiple fields highlight copper's significance in modern infrastructure and technology.